If you haven't already heard of Planet 9, it's this mysterious body that's said to be lurking out in the depths of our solar system. And scientists can't exactly pinpoint its location just yet. And because of this, the 2-year search still continues. And as the season for search approaches, who knows? It could be any of us that find it. Planet 9 is said to be 10 times the mass of the Earth and 20 times further from the Sun than Neptune. And while researchers haven't exactly pinpointed Planet 9's location, researcher Mike Brown, who you might remember for demoting Pluto to a dwarf planet, well, he believes that Neptune just might be our clue to finding Planet 9. So before we get to Planet 9, let's review how Neptune was even discovered to begin with. Galileo first spotted Neptune in 1613, but dismissed it as a star. 2 centuries later, 2 scientists discovered Neptune using mathematics. They basically noticed discrepancies happening in the gravitational orbit of Uranus. And Brown suggests that those same gravitational discrepancies are the same thing that's happening in the Kuiper Belt. Basically, there's only one thing that could be pulling on it: a massive planet. If this is the case, Brown believes that we might be able to use the same techniques that were used to find Neptune in finding Planet 9. And this comes in super handy because when we can't exactly see things that are out in the sky, whether because we don't have the technology or in this case that we don't know where Planet 9 is in its orbit, math kind of serves as a hand guiding us through the darkness where our eyes can't necessarily see. Mike Brown and his team often use the Subaru telescope in Hawaii, while other scientists use different telescopes around the globe. The main thing to consider here is, where do we look exactly? Brown suggests that the path of Planet 9 is somewhere between the constellation of Taurus and the Pleiades. According to Scientific American, the search can only take place at certain times of the year, chiefly during the Northern Hemisphere's autumn and winter, when the general region where Planet 9 might live is high in the sky. So, as autumn and winter approach, keep your chin up and your head to the sky. Although Planet 9 might seem so far out of reach, by noticing minuscule details, we might just find something extraordinary. And there are so many ways to get involved. For example, Backyard Worlds is a project by NASA open to non-scientists where photos of the night sky are provided to look through for differences. And if you notice a change as you flip through these photos provided by NASA, you might have just found something. Perhaps you might even consider contacting your local planetarium for ways to get involved with the search. Finding Planet 9 is an extraordinary feat on its own. It'll help provide and make sense of the gravitational discrepancies that we see in our solar system, as well as provide some insights as to how our solar system even came to be. And if that's not convincing enough, think about it. If you find Planet 9, you get to name it. I'm Michelle, you're watching Flux Air. Discover what's out there.